I want to share with you a life-changing tool that I've been using for many, many years, personally and professionally, that allows me to elevate my energy almost instantly and allows me to be my best for others, to serve them, and to also elevate them. I call this the Elevate-30. It's a 30-second exercise. You can change your life in 30 seconds. I'll explain how. That is a strong statement, but I've experienced it myself. It's a simple and science-based tool, again, that I've practiced for many years to instantly elevate my mind and my situation. So let's go through it. It's a very simple system. 3 P's: presence, posture, and positivity. Okay. The first P, presence. And this is what I call elevated energy: presence, posture, and positivity. We love to be around people who have this type of elevated energy, people who are fully present to the moment, people who have posture, meaning they have great physical energy, meaning they smile, they stand up straight, they're relaxed. Okay. They're present to the moment. And then the third P is positivity. We love being around positive people, people who are grateful, people who are confident, people who have joy, people who are present to the moment. We love being around people who bring this kind of energy. And it's also a great way to live, to live in a state of joy, of positivity, of confidence, of happiness, of presence, relaxation. It's also great leadership energy. The leaders that we respect and admire the most have presence, posture, and positivity. So let me show you how you can instantly access this type of energy in 30 seconds. So the first P, presence, and again, this is simple and science-based. It's mindful breathing. So we will breathe in for 6 seconds, hold for 2 seconds, and then breathe out for 7 seconds. This is a nod and a credit to one of my mentors, Dr. Jason Selk. I believe he is the #1 expert on performance and success in the world. He teaches this breath pattern, this 6-2-7 breath pattern: in for 6 through the nose, hold for 2, exhale for 7. Okay. And there's all kinds of benefits to mindful breathing. I'll list a few for you here. Anxiety reduction, less negative thinking and negative self-talk, increased compassion and more positive emotions, improved cognitive functions like memory, attention, and focus, improved brain health, increased productivity, promotion of relaxation and calmness, enhancement of mindfulness and awareness, boosting mood, and boosting creativity. These are all the benefits of mindful breathing. So our first P, and this takes 15 seconds, breathe in for 6 seconds, hold for 2, exhale for 7. Okay. The second P is the posture. So I'm going to ask you to do one of the following for 10 seconds. And this is based on embodied cognition. So in the science of social and cognitive psychology, the study of embodied cognition suggests that the motor system influences our cognition in the same way as the mind influences the actions of the body. Research on embodied cognition tells us that the mind is not only linked to the actions of the body, but that the body impacts and affects the mind. An example of this phenomenon is when we hold a pencil in our teeth and use the same muscles as a smile, we tend to feel happier. To the contrary, holding a pencil between our nose and upper lip to use the same muscles as a frown has the opposite effect. Here's another result of a study. A study by Harvard University found that sitting up straight improved certain symptoms of anxiety, stress, and depression. And one last study: San Francisco University examined how students recalled and thought about past experiences, good and bad. The group that was told to recall both negative and positive experiences twice, once while sitting up straight, the other while slouching over. The results showed that 86% of the students who were in a slump position found it easier to recall negative emotions or experiences. On the contrary, 87% of the students found it much easier to recall positive experiences when sitting up straight. The body has an effect on the mind. Okay, it has a direct effect on the mind, just like when we think, it has an effect on our body. Now, with the second part of our exercise, and then we'll run through it all together at the end here. We'll do it together at the end. I want you to do one of the following for 10 seconds. Okay, we're going to pick something you want to improve. If it's your confidence, you'll stand up straight for 10 seconds. If your presence, I want you to pay attention to the bottom of your feet. I learned that from Olivia Fox-Cabane. She wrote one of my all-time favorite books on mindset, confidence, and success called The Charisma Myth. It's a must read. The third thing we can do in terms of 10 seconds is presence, peacefulness and calm. Relax your face and shoulders. So if you want to find more peace and calm, just relax your face and shoulders. Now, lastly, if you want to find more happiness, smile for 10 seconds. That's embodied cognition. You'll do one of those, the following, for 10 seconds. You can even combine them if you choose to. I'll combine them. I will stand up straight and I will smile and I will relax my shoulders. Right. And that feels incredible. Lastly, the third P, positivity. You will recite what I call your power tools in your mind. Now, your power tools can be thought of as affirmations or mantras. They're short, punchy phrases that we can use as a tool to improve our mindset. Okay. And let's talk about, here's some great statistics on a positive mindset. A positive mindset can increase your lifespan by up to 7 years. 85% of people who have a positive mindset on life experience significantly less depression and anxiety. And 87% of people with positive mindsets are more likely to live healthier lifestyles and make better choices for their health. So what I want you to do after you have done your breath work, in for 6, hold for 2, out for 7, change your physiology for 10 seconds. Lastly, you're going to recite your power tools. Now I'll give you some examples, some of my favorites I've collected over the years. I've collected hundreds of these over the years. Here's some of my favorites. In terms of confidence, you would recite in your mind 1 or 2 of these, or even 3 if you have another one. One could be your own best friend. I've heard this from many people. I'll give Dr. Gio Valiante credit for that one. Always behave confidently. This is from Brian Cain, one of the top mental performance coaches in the world. If you want to improve your presence, say in your mind, be where your feet are. Be where your feet are. That's another one from Brian Cain. Breathe in positivity. That's a great way to increase your presence. Learn that one from Mark Devine, Navy SEAL commander, best-selling author, one of the most impressive people I've ever met. If you want to improve your peacefulness and calm, tell yourself, I can handle it. Learn that from Dr. Susan Jeffers, wrote a book called Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway. I can handle it. The root of all fear and anxiety is I can't handle it. The root of all confidence and calm is I can handle it. Relentless solution focus, another one of my favorite power tools. That's by Dr. Jason Selk, one of my mentors. I believe he's the greatest performance psychologist and expert on success in the world. Relentless solution focus, great way to reduce your anxiety and increase your peacefulness and calm. Lastly, happiness. 2 of my favorite power tools for happiness. Be Happy Now by Dr. Marshall Goldsmith, one of the top performance psychologists in the world. He's also a Buddhist philosopher. Attitude of Gratitude, another one by Brian Cain. So you want to increase your happiness, you would recite in your mind, Be Happy Now, and or Attitude of Gratitude. So that's your Elevate-30. Okay, 30 seconds to change your life. It will change your life immediately in the moment and can also change the course of your life. So say you're going into a job interview or you're going to give a big sales presentation. You own a company or you're a CEO or a manager of a company, you're presenting, you're selling something. You've got this big opportunity, job interview, sales presentation, first date with someone who could be your future life partner, spouse, and you need more confidence. Okay. So you can do your breath work for 15 seconds there. You can stand up straight for 10 seconds. You can recite your power mantras. Okay. Always behave confidently. Right. This will instantly just, set your state in a much better direction. So now you can show up and maybe you get the job now. Maybe you make a great first impression on your future partner. Maybe you make the sale because you changed your state and you went in there with a different mindset. Everything happens twice, once in your mind, once in reality. I also learned that one from Brian Cain. He learned that from a baseball coach. Everything happens twice, once in your mind, once in reality. So if you can change your mind, you can change your life. Again, this is why I say change your life in 30 seconds. Okay. Happiness, right? You're having a rough day. but you want to go home to your loved ones and you want to be in a better state. You want to set that, you want to put them in a good direction, bring good energy to them. So you pause and breathe for 15 seconds, you smile for 10 seconds, and you recite your mantras. All right. Be happy now, attitude of gratitude. So now instead of going home and taking out that negative energy on your family, you bring some positivity, some happiness, some joy to them. And you potentially set somebody's life in a better direction because of it. Change your life in 30 seconds. Change it right now in the moment, and potentially and most likely change your own future and the future of someone else. So we'll go through this together one time. We're going to breathe in for 6 seconds. Hold for 2. Exhale for 7 through the nose. If you want more confidence, stand up straight. If you want to feel happier, smile for 10 seconds. All right. If you want to be more present, pay attention to your feet. If you want to be more relaxed and calm, relax your face and shoulders. Do this for 10 seconds. Now, lastly, recite your power mantras. Okay. Your power tools, your mantras or affirmations. You want to be more confident, be your own best friend. Always behave confidently. You want to have more presence, be where your feet are. Breathe in positivity. You want to have more peacefulness and calm. I can handle it. Relentless solution focus. And you want to have happiness and joy. Be happy now. Attitude of gratitude. I wish you an elevated life of success and happiness. Do this for 30 seconds. Try this for a week. Practice it once a day for a week. And it'll change your life as it changed mine. I firmly believe that. I stand on the shoulders of giants. This is a simple science-based approach that I've learned from the best in the world. Put together all these components together into one simple 30-second exercise. You can do it longer if you choose to. You can do it for longer than 30 seconds, but you can do it in as little as 30 seconds, and it'll have an incredible, powerful effect on yourself and as well as others that you care about the most. Again, I wish you an elevated life. I wish you elevated success and the happiness.